Hello, Jack Olmsted. I'm a member and student of the game, Port Townsend Pickleball. This is our Facebook page. There's a link in the description below if you would like to be a member. I post a lot of information about the pickleball nation, pickleball world. Go check it out. I also post a lot on YouTube on this channel, and I am going to be analyzing this game that I played Sunday. What's the date on it? Let me go down here. December the 5th. Sunday is December the 5th. This, I think, is the last game that we played of the day. And let's get right to it. I'm using the editing keys. I'm slowing down the action, speeding it up. This is me. That's my back. I've got the camera on the stage. And I'm playing with Joy over here. She's fanning herself with her paddle. And our opponents, this is Doug over here, and Mary. She's taking a sip of water out of her jug over there. I'm going to be serving. Joy and I are up against this wall. So you'll see us stepping into the court for serving. That just gives us the ability to have a smooth serve as opposed to being up against the wall and having the disadvantage of our serve. So here I am. I'm serving it right up to Doug. Doug has very smooth moves. He's a tennis player, and I'll be pointing that out over the course of this analysis. I just want to talk about my serve. And my serve is way back. It pushes him back. Look at that. His weight is on his right foot, right leg, and he's going backwards because my serve is so deep. If you want to check out my serve, I've got videos detailing how I serve the ball. And he pushes it back mid-court. I mean, this point was set up from that deep serve. Joy took advantage, middle of the court. She's got Doug on his heels. He's still going back. Mary is in no man's land. She's not moving up. Doug has moved up a little bit over to me. Mary's pushing it down the line, not with very much speed or pace. And she hits it back to me, and I hit it right down the middle. That's just reactions. She hits it to me, boom. Do I have the paddle in the ready position? Yeah, look at that. That all happens because I hit the ball and I come back and I automatically put my paddle in the ready position, both hands. She hits it back to me, and I'm there. Okay, let's move on. Here's my serve. You can see it now. I'm a tosser. I toss the ball up, bend my knees, pendulum serve, follow through over my left shoulder. And I now have the paddle in both hands, right and left. Let's see, how far back did that go? That kind of went mid-court. Mary had a lot of time to figure out what she wanted to do with it. She hits it over to Joy. Joy hits it back to Doug, which isn't the best choice. There's no reason to hit him his backhand. He hits it, at my feet. I'm in no man's land. I hit it over to Mary. I think that was I was trying to get a lob out of it. And Mary just hits it out. Joy's running and hitting at the same time. Recipe for a disaster. She doesn't have that much control over the ball. Hits it to Mary, and Mary's waiting. Look at waiting, and then she flips her wrist. You can see her flipping her wrist here. Come on. Can I go back? Yeah, she flicks her wrist when the ball comes. Right here. There's the paddle. And there's her wrist. She flicks it. And she gets it over the net, but she gets it off the court. And there, Mary. And Doug is like, what? Mary is, I don't know what she's the Energizer Bunny, just moving her legs around. Okay. Joy's taking her sweater off. I hit the ball and she wasn't ready. Look at that. She's taking her sweater off. I'm not looking at it. I hit the ball. The ball's over in Doug's court, and Joy's like, uh-oh, I better get my paddle up. And Doug did not see that Joy was not ready. Now Joy gets up to the line. And I hit it at Doug's feet. And he hits it into the net. Here's the serve. Kaboom. You can see there's a little bit of spin on it. I hit it into her backhand. And again, she flicks her wrist with that backhand. Look at that flick. She's bending down, but her weight's not being transferred at all. I guess that was a third shot drop. But her weight wasn't transferred back. Now it's going back. Oh, that's a lob. You'll see Mary lobs a lot. But Joy's able to get it back. Wasn't high enough. He gets it to me. I'm hitting it back. We're getting a shootout going. I didn't, and look, I'm waiting for the ball here. I'm not trying to hit the ball. I'm just waiting for the ball, and I'm placing the ball. I wanted to place it right there because I saw Mary standing back. It's like she's not coming up to the line. She's just standing back watching the ball, and it's like, okay, I'm just going to throw it back to her into the corner. That was a controlled shot. And now we're up, what, 4 points or something. Okay, here's Doug. Let's see, where did that go? It's going, it's back there. It could have been further, but it's not mid-court. Doug hits it to Joy. Joy hits it back to Doug. He's up at the line. Gets it to me. I'm doing a lob. Doug gets it with his backhand. Here it comes. I'm going to lob it again over Mary into the corner. And just looks like Doug just kind of is a little too late. Okay. Okay, there's the serve. Mary sets up. Wait's moving forward. But then she's hitting at the same time. She's out of position. That was going to her backhand, but she didn't want to take the backhand. She moved her body and wanted to take the forehand, and she hits it out. Going to Doug's backhand. It was deep. How deep? Pretty doggone deep. He pushes it up, which is a great, you can see it bounce right here, right a couple of inches from the baseline. Hits it back to Joy. Joy is hitting it to Doug. Great shot. And she's moving up. And Doug just hits it right down the middle. I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't ready. And Joy was out of position. Joy was, because she hit that ball, she wasn't able to get back, and he hit it right down the middle. He hit this empty court. Great position. Good shot, Doug. This is Doug's serve. Mary thinks that Doug has an illegal serve. You be the judge. Put a comment below. Doug is a former tennis player. You know, look at his serve. Is the paddle below his wrist? Below his waist? Here's his waist. You know, it's kind of side-armed. You know, looking at this blurred image, he could conceivably say the ball, the paddle is below his wrist. It's a fine line. It could be a little up. It could be a little down. Got to give him the benefit of the doubt. Great follow through. You see his hip move. Hits it to me. I hit it back to Doug in his backhand. Classic. Look how he sets up. He's ready. He's set. He's ready to go. He hits it back to me. I'm at the net. And I see that Mary is still back and she's not moving. I hit it over in the corner. And she just can't handle it. Okay, Mary's serve. Mary has a great serve. Drops it. Great follow through. It's deep. She wants to push us up against the stage, up this back wall. And Doug is just going to bring it back to Joy. Backhand. Now he didn't get it down the middle. He got it right to me. I'm just trying to survive. I pushed it up. And I got it in the court. There's more luck. Let's see. Where's that ball going? Pretty deep. To Doug's backhand again. To Joy. And I think she's hitting it out. Yep. Hits it out. Okay. Here's Joy's serve. Pretty conventional. She has it back. Pendulum serve. Back. Her hips moving forward. She's 98% accurate with her serve. Very rarely does she miss her serve. She moves up a little bit. That's an issue. When she hits her serve, she moves up a little bit in the court. She doesn't have her paddle in the ready position. And it looks like she got it in. Yep, she got it in. Let's see if these guys get their paddles in the ready position. Yep, there's Mary. Mary's got her paddle in the ready position. Joy served to Doug's forehand, and he's able to move in. He's in the ready position, got both hands on the paddle. Comes up, and he's smashing it back to Joy. We're both back, waiting for some slams. Here I'm starting to move up. I'm going to cover the middle of the court, giving us some time. They're keeping the ball away from me, and I don't know where that ball went. Did it go in? Did it go out? That went in. Doug's serve. Okay, here's a serve. I'm going to go back 5 seconds. Here's a serve. Tosses it. You know, it's borderline. I just don't think he has an advantage hitting it that way, even if it is sidearm. I'm poaching the ball. Hits it to Mary. She's not ready for it. Hits it back to me. What am I going to do? It's going to do a soft ball to her backhand. She gets to it. I take it down to Doug's feet. And where's that ball going? I guess that went out. Here's Mary's serve. Whoops. We can watch her serve. Watch her serve. Okay, here she goes. Slap. And it's coming back, and it's got pace to it. Very close to the baseline. Great serve. If you want to model your serve after somebody, Mary's is a good serve to model your serve after. What happened here? Mary's waiting. She's now, right now, she's getting her paddle ready to hit the ball. She's just watching the ball come to her. She knows it's going to be a forehand. Here, let's go back 5 seconds. Mess it up. Okay, here's a serve. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Okay, here's her serve. Nice fluid motion. Comes back. She's not in the ready position, and she's not doing anything except watching the ball. I mean, why stand there and watch the ball? She's watching the ball. She's watching the ball. She's watching the ball. She's not really getting ready for the ball. She's just watching the ball. She's watching the ball. She keeps watching the ball. Now she's starting to move towards the ball, and the ball bounces, and now she's getting her paddle back. She's in position, but her weight isn't moving forward. It's moving kind of to the side. She's picking the ball as it's dropping, which is good. She has no balance with her left arm. Whoops, I went back too far. She has no balance with her left arm. Her arm is just kind of dangling there. And then she pushes it up. She pushes it up. And look at how she rotates. I don't know what that is, rotating the paddle up like that. I guess she's trying to get some lift out of it, but she's trying to do the lift with her wrist, I think. Kind of corkscrew kind of thing. I think there's wrist and arm. It's just not a fluid motion. It's not fluid. It's not smooth. It's not a smooth shot. And Mary's all about being smooth. Mary is a smooth operator. Again, Joy serves over to Doug's forehand. Doug's ready and waiting for that. I guess can anticipate it. She hits it back to Doug. Nice third shot, driving him back to Joy's backhand at the line. Mary's going to pick on Joy. Joy is right there. She's not going to be one to be picked on. Back to Doug. Gets it over to me. And I don't have anything to do with it. I just angled it. You can't see the ball. It wasn't hit very hard, and I just angled the ball. And look, I'm low. I'm low. Where are my toes? Not on my toes, but my weight is moving forward, and I just angled the ball with my paddle and pushed up with it. I didn't hit it. I just pushed up. And that was a winner. Nothing they could do. That was placement. Got to work on placement. Okay, over to Mary. See, Mary, look how smooth Mary is. Her weight is moving forward. Watching the ball. Great follow through. Right to Joy is coming back with some pace. And Mary's in there with her blade. Right to Joy. Joy continues to move forward. And right at her feet because she popped it up. I guess, sorry. Here I go. Here's my serve. 5 seconds. Yeah, nope. And I'm hitting to Doug's forehand. It's got some pace to it. He's pushing us back. And again, Joy is taking those steps into the middle of the court. And now she has to go back because she has to let the ball bounce. She hits it kind of behind her. She's kind of out of position. Nice drop. But again, it's got too much bounce to it. So Mary, and it's soft. So Mary can just, place it anywhere she wants. And she placed it over in the corner. I think that happened because Joy was, hit that ball behind her. Okay, here we're going to see Doug's serve. Nice, smooth stroke. That could be deemed illegal. Illegal serve or borderline. And it had some pace to it. I couldn't handle it. Hit it out of the court. Here it goes. You make the call. It's pretty. Yeah, and you can use the editing keys to slow it down, go frame by frame. And maybe when I play with him again, I'll just do a shoot him. This thing here, I was too quick. I was too quick to the punch. I didn't wait for the ball. Here it's coming. I know it's coming, but I'm punching the ball. And look at how my paddle rolls over right here. It's rolling over. It's not going forward. It's rolling over. And I was just I couldn't handle it. I'd like to practice that. I like to do drills. So, they're coming at me really fast and I can just, react without rolling my wrist and hit the ball flat, maybe take some of the pace off of it. That goes out. Okay. Here goes Doug again with his serve. Nice form. Hits it to my forehand. Not very deep. I'm hitting it to Doug's backhand. Doug has a great backhand. Smooth. Look at this. Eyes on the ball. Boom. Over into the corner. And he just doesn't get it over the net. Okay. Here's Mary. We'll watch Mary's serve. Here it comes. Here it comes. Does Joy get to the line? She does. Doug is going to slam it at her. Joy can take it in the air, comes to me, hit it chest high, and how come I'm able to get it? Look at where my paddle is. I'm in the ready position. Ready position is coming to me. I don't have to do much except protect myself from getting hit in the stomach. I hit it high. Doug gets that backhand lob, and I hit it down to Mary's feet. She can't handle it. Now that I get a slow ball and I'm able to position it. That's all I was doing. That wasn't by accident. I was going right to her feet because she's in no man's land. Mary is standing in no man's land, and I have the ability to place the ball. It's about ball placement. Here I'm hitting to Doug's forehand. He has no problem with that. Getting it to Joy. His backhand. Doug's got a great backhand. Up in the air. He took it from Mary. Am I going to get it? Nope. Good shot. Look at that. Looks like Joy is a dropper. Look at how she's dropping the ball right here. Drops the ball. Nice follow through. Joy is a tennis player, former tennis player. Hit it short, though. Mary is waiting. She's not really bending her knees either. She's not getting low. I mean, sometimes she gets really low, sometimes not. Nice follow through. She's running towards the line. She's getting up there. Joy kisses the tape. Doug gets it back to Joy. Joy's going to send it over to Mary. Mary is going to hit it high to Joy. Joy blocks it back. They're picking on Joy. Joy's like, oh yeah, you're going to pick on me? Pick on this. Run, Doug, run. So much for that. Joy gets the serve. Here it comes again to Doug's forehand. Doug likes that. He gets it in the middle of the court. I take the forehand. And I do a little third shot in the corner from the baseline. Mary's doing her dance over there. I mean, look at her dance. Isn't that great? Look at her paddle. Watch her paddle right here. Just perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful dance. It's like, okay, let's see you dance some more. I hit it behind her. Hits it back to me. I hit it over to Doug. That's probably going out. He hits it again back to me. I do the same thing I did before. I just put a little angle on the ball, bending my knees, waiting for the ball to drop. End of story. That's it. Point for the red shirt group. Okay, here is Joy's serve. Drops the ball, hits the ball. Look at her hip go into the net. Oh well, it happens. Here's Doug's serve. It's going, looks like my backhand. I hit it back to Doug in his forehand. He's ready for it. Back to me. I'm at the line very quickly. Getting a little closer to the line. And Mary wants to lob. Hits it mid-court. I kind of do a little dance. She hits it to Joy. Joy is able to handle the pace. I'm up at the line. Doug is starting to get to the line. And Mary hits a great ball over to Joy. Great, great, great. Look at that. She's ready. She's bent. She's eyes on the ball. Right over the net. Right into the corner. Joy just doesn't have the speed to get over there. Okay, here is Doug's serve. Ready, set, hit. And that's going to be deep. Back to that red line. Deep enough. Joy hits it over to Mary. Mary is ready for their backhand. Had some pace to it. Does it go under? Yeah, looks like it. There's Doug's serve. Into the net. Into the net. Probably doesn't get under the ball enough. Here's Mary. Mary's serve. She likes to sit and wait. Pause. How low she gets. Her back leg. Come to Joy. Mid-court, though. It's not very deep. Joy gets a soft ball in the non-volley zone. They run up on her. Doug hits it over to me. Tries to get to my feet. I hit it over to Mary. She's just reacting. And from this point, slam. Like I set, boom. I set my feet and I get my paddle over my head right here. Whoops, wrong key. Gets the paddle. I'm bending down a little bit. My weight is going forward. And that's all she wrote. We're almost done. Thanks for hanging in here with me. Okay, 5 seconds. Back to Doug's backhand. And it was a deep serve, too. Nope, not too deep. He can handle it. He wasn't going backwards. And he hits it mid-court to me. Joy is moving up to the line. Look at nonchalant Mary. Here it comes. She's just pushing the ball up high in the air. That's nonchalant. I don't get it. Okay, it's coming. She's not really preparing for it at all. She's just like, I'm just gonna tap it, and taps it up. Doug had no chance at it. That's the end of the game. We're gonna tap paddles like this. Tap. Okay, we're tapped. Tapped out. I'm tapped out. Thanks a lot for watching. There's a lot of links in the description below. If you are interested in having me or some members of my team, my tribe, my group, analyze your game, there's a forum. We are extending to 20 people to analyze their pickleball games for free. Yes, for free. And we'll do exactly what you saw here. We'll go through your game and we'll analyze it stroke by stroke. All right. My name is Jack Olmstead for Townsend Pickleball. Check us out on Facebook, and I shall see you next time.